there's a pasuk in Daniel. There's a pasuk in Daniel that says, "Yehav chachmasa lechakminin." The HaKadosh Baruch Hu says that He's going to give wisdom to the wise. Now, there was a Roman noble woman that went over to Rabbi Yochanan and said, "I don't understand this." He says, "Why is God giving wisdom to the wise? God should give wisdom to someone who doesn't have wisdom." Right? That would make more sense. Why are you giving wisdom to the wise? So the rabbi responded to her and said, "Listen, you have a lot of money. You have two people that come to you for, they want to borrow money for you. One is a rich guy, one is a poor guy. Who are you going to lend money to?" So the noblewoman says, "I'll lend it to the rich guy." Says, "Why? The poor one needs the money more than the rich guy." She said, "Yeah, but the rich guy is more likely going to pay me back as compared to the poor guy. He's, probably not going to pay me back." So the rabbi responded and said, "Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth." He says that if HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives wisdom to someone who is foolish, they will misuse the wisdom. So rather, God gives wisdom to the wise because they will be able to appreciate the wisdom. They will be able to understand the wisdom and able to grow from the wisdom. So explains Reb Shimshon Pincus, before the gift of Torah can be given, the recipient has to prove to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to himself that he's capable of treating the gift with the importance that it deserves. Meaning that you want to know how you're supposed to do the second level of how to connect to Torah. You have to realize you have the proper appreciation for what Torah is. Like if you think about it, if the Torah is for the wisdom, and the wisdom is only given to the wisdom, so it's like a cycle. How do you get into it? And the way that you get into it, the way you bring to it, if you're able to appreciate the value of the Torah, that's when HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give you the Torah. And this explains Reb Shimshon Pincus. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives wisdom to only someone who has wisdom, meaning that someone who knows Torah's value. If you know the value of Torah, if you could appreciate the value of Torah, that's when you're going to get it.